Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your mid-May readings. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And of course you can watch this if you're dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Of course, keep in mind these are general. And please bear with me, I'm recovering from a very long flu. Still not 100%, but I'm getting there. I have opened up private readings again. I'm just offering like quicker, shorter readings for the time being because I want to be able to keep them up without tiring myself out and then having to stop them again altogether. So you have that option if you're interested. All the information is below. So the Three of Wands made an appearance. Let's see if it comes up in your reading. Three of Wands in reverse. So for some, I feel like you're impatient or you're trying to rush a situation, or someone's trying to rush a situation with you. So let's see, Gemini for the rest of May. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. With the Page of Wands in reverse, for some you may be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For some, this is someone who, I feel like there's an empty offer. So just look very carefully into things before you agree to something or before you sign on any dotted line, because I feel like there's something that they're not quite telling you on the surface of it. It looks great, but there's something they're not telling you, so it's iffy. For others of you, you're dealing with someone who's very childish, immature, or very controlling. And for others, this could be news of a delay coming through, or it's just not getting the news you want one way or another. So let's see, current situation, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's a pause on something. Something is not going ahead. It may have been talked about, agreed upon in principle. It's not going forward. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, things are not moving. Things are not happening, okay? However, what I want you to know is that if the Wheel of Fortune is showing up and you have a couple of other major arcanas here, again, you're being saved from a bad situation, okay? So it's a blessing in disguise, okay? So just take it for what it's worth. For those of you, there may be delays in selling things, especially property, or delays in actually starting a job. It's still coming. You have a really good card at the end. It's still coming, but there may be delays, or there's a detour, or there's a back and forth that it just doesn't make you happy, but unfortunately you have to go through it with the Wheel of Fortune there. The challenge, we have the Death card. So the challenge with the Death card is an ending. There's other things attached to this ending in order for you to move forward and have your new beginning. There's other things that need to happen first. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And that's why there's some delays, okay? Because other people's destinies are linked to the situation. That's why there's a delay. But with the Death card upright, it is happening, okay? Things are coming to an end. You're just going to have to ride the energy through. For others of you, you may be trying to hold on to something to try to keep it the way you want it, but it's not happening, basically, okay? There's going to be change. It's meant to be. And the more you fight it, the more stress you're going to cause for yourself. So try to keep that in mind, okay? And for those of you, this talks about delays with moving or delays with going from one job to another, or one situation to another. There's also a Scorpio individual that may be a challenge for you. Maybe you're trying to walk away from this person and they're giving you a hard time. They're not letting you go. They're blocking this movement, okay? Or they're trying to control something. Because we also have them in the foundation. We have the King of Cups in the foundation. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Could be their sun, their moon, their rising. When the King of Cups is in reverse, it is someone who's very controlling. It is someone who's a manipulator. It is someone who's very immature, and who knows how to push your buttons, okay? They know exactly what to say. They know exactly what to do to get the reaction they want out of you, to get inside your head and under your skin. So you're dealing with this person, and I feel like you're trying to walk away from them. whether they're a boss or a partner or even a friend, so-called friend, you're trying to distance yourself from them. They may be giving you a hard time with that because, again, it's what they say. Gets under your skin, okay? So just keep that in mind. If this is about delays with a sale or delays with a job, hearing from a job, hearing back from an interview, or hearing about an interview, the King of Cups in reverse, it could be someone who they're no longer with the company and someone else is going to take over their work, and it takes time. And for others of you, I feel like this person is not at their job for whatever reason, and that's why there's a delay. Or they have to hear back from someone and that person's no longer with the company, or something along those lines. Something, there was an ending, there was a cut somewhere, and it's affecting you. It's like a ripple effect. In the past, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is like this situation that's trying to move forward and is now being delayed, blocked, or slowed down. It's something that was sorted. It's something that was talked about, resolved, agreed upon, at least in principle, okay? Because you let your guard down with it. You were able to breathe a sigh of relief and say, okay, this is over, this is done, this was taken care of. And see, in your crowning thoughts, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So it's like, okay, it's still going. I want to put these wands down. I want to be done with this, and I can't. I still have to hold on to them. I still have to carry this. And I still don't know what's happening, and I still don't know where I'm going. So there's a lot of confusion in how you see things. And because you're not hearing back, because communication is blocked or delayed, and it may be because of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's creating a difficult burden for you. You're dealing with something that you thought it was done with, you thought it was over, you thought you don't have to deal with it again. It turns out, yes, you still have to deal with it. In the outcome, though, we have the Chariot upright. So the Chariot is definitely a victory card through focus and determination, okay? So try not to get whoever and whatever's going on get under your skin and make you give up on something, or make you emotional about a situation. With the Chariot here, this is overcoming obstacles by staying focused, overcoming obstacles by seeing something through, pushing through, basically, okay? Not taking no for an answer. And things will pick up speed more towards the end of the month. Things will pick up speed. I don't know when Mercury's retrograde. I have no idea. And I didn't check, I'm sorry. But it's coming in coming to mind, so I don't know if it's retrograde now or if it's something about the Mercury retrograde, if this is a situation that started during the retrograde, I don't know. But bottom line is, there's some delays happening. They're meant to happen because, again, other people's destinies are linked to the situation. That's the reason. It's still coming. It's still coming to you. And it will come fast once this hiccup, once this bump is kind of crossed over, okay? And it looks like more towards the last week of the month, okay? Sorry, you guys, my voice is not great. But honestly, I've been trying to do these videos since the beginning of the month. They were supposed to be monthlies. I couldn't, and I'm tired of waiting, and so if I'm feeling better, I'm gonna do it. I can't wait anymore. Let me just get a sip of tea. Yeah, so there was some shock news, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. So something that was apparently set in stone, apparently agreed upon, that kind of came crumbling down. It needed some adjustments, okay? And again, you see it's a major arcana card. So again, I do feel like blessing in disguise. You're being saved from something through this delay, and it's just meant to be. It's just how it's meant to be. With the King of Cups in reverse, we have the Star in reverse. So you're dealing with someone, again, very controlling, very egotistical, materialistic. There's a codependency, there's a control issue and a codependency here where they don't like to see you do well without them. So if this is a situation where you're trying to walk away from a person, whether it's a romantic situation or not, where you're trying to walk away from a person, they don't like to see you do well without them, okay? And that's why they're trying to hold you back, and that's why they're trying to block you, and that's why they're being absolutely difficult. For others of you, where this is someone you have to hear from, and they're being MIA, I feel like there's technical issues, or there's restructuring happening within an environment that's causing delays in communication. In the past, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, we have the World. So again, you already celebrated over this. It was a done deal, you know, you were happy with it. And then with the Ten of Wands in reverse, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it's like delayed. It's just delayed. It's still accomplishment. It's still happiness. You still get your happily ever after. It's just delayed, unfortunately, okay? You can't just let it go for now. It's delayed. You still have to be there for a little while longer. This is also saying you still have to be in that situation a little while longer. You still have to be with those co-workers. You still have to be in that family dynamic. You still have to be in that social circle a little while longer until you get the green light to move over to the new situation. And I do feel that when this comes together for you with the Chariot card, you will get an explanation with the Moon in reverse. And you see it's another major arcana. So it's like there's things going on behind the scenes. Everything here is going on behind the scenes, but they will tell you, it will be revealed to you as to why this delay happened, as to why things had to happen the way that they did, okay? Thing to focus on is it is happening. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse, it is happening. There is that new day dawning. There is that new beginning. And even though you feel stuck and betrayed, like, why is this happening? You agreed to this. We agreed to this. We talked about it. It was set. And now you're telling me it's not. So you're feeling betrayed. You're feeling like something iffi's going on. Something shady's going on, okay? But actually, they'll explain everything. It's a bunch of misunderstandings, okay? But it will still come together for you. And for those of you who are trying to get away from a person or a situation that is toxic, manipulative, codependent, maybe someone in your family dynamic, unfortunately, or social circles, or a relationship, someone you're in a relationship with, again, so you let your guard down for this person because they made you feel like you were their entire world. Because they know what to say. They know what to say. They know what to say. They know what to do. This may have been an on again, off again relationship with the Wheel of Fortune there, and it's saying it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It's blocking you from better opportunities. Okay? And you will move on from this. You've got 3 tens, you've got the Death card, you've got the Tower in your reading. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, and the Chariot here. So you will move on from this. You will move away from this person. This is being on your own, being independent, being strong, and being victorious. And then I feel that as soon as you distance yourself from this person, you see through their lies. You see through their BS. Okay? It's like you get your clarity back. You get back in touch with reality, as opposed to the warped vision they were trying to feed you. Okay, so that's pretty powerful. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, definitely about an ending that has been trying to happen. With all these tens in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card and the Tower, it's been trying to happen, but this person has a way of sneaking back into your life and sneaking back under your skin and making big promises that they never keep. Okay? But whatever the situation is for you, it is coming together in the end. You have to persevere, though. You have to see it through. You have to just keep going, basically. Don't give up. and don't let anyone get under your skin and manipulate you out of a good situation, okay? So that's your reading. Let me know what you think. Be careful of, I feel like someone's trying to come back into your life, this weasel person, trying to weasel their way back into your life. You may be single, or you may be with someone else, or seeing someone else, or at least be interested in someone else. Or, you know what I mean? You're just optimistic about your love life, and you're just ready to go out and date and have fun, yeah? Be careful not to give up something good and healthy for something that is a recurring cycle, because nothing has changed with this person. Not for the better, anyway. Okay, so that's just a warning. Take it for what it is. But yeah, that's your reading. Let me know how the cards make sense, how they apply to you if they do. Remember to watch your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, any other sign you want to watch. Have a great rest of the month, and stay tuned for your June readings. Bye for now.